All right, so welcome back. We're continuing answering 2024 Math Paper 1. And here is our question 2 and 3. Please feel very free to pause the video as per our culture and attempt the questions before you see my answers. Okay, so hoping you've done that, hoping you've answered on your paper, let's try to answer them together now. So for question 2, we'll start from there. We have -2 in brackets, the power 0 multiplied by -2 the power -3. So the basic topic that they're trying to test you on in this question is the topic of indices. Okay, so when you've got the same base, there are some certain rules that you need to basically follow. Okay, so whenever you're multiplying the same bases, what you basically just need to do is just you need to maintain the base, which in this case is -2. Now, when you're multiplying, what do? You basically just need to add the powers. So 0 plus -3. 0 plus -3. Now, 0 plus -3 is the same as 0 minus 3. So it will just remain what? We understand positive times negative is just going to be negative. 0 minus 3. 0 won't change anything. So we'll just remain with -2 the power what? -3. Now, that is not simplified. Okay? How do we simplify it? So now, knowing that what we have, after following the indices, we have -2 the power -3. Whenever you've got a negative power, you also need to understand that you can deal away with the negative by making it a fraction. So it will become 1 over our -2 the power 3. So it's reciprocal. So implying that whenever you take this on top, the power changes to become a negative. So when it's on top as a negative, you can take it to the denominator so it becomes a positive power. Now, we understand what a positive power implies. Whenever you see -2 raised to the power 3, what it implies is you multiply -2 by itself 3 times. So -2 multiplied by -2 multiplied by -2. What do you get there? -2 times -2 is +4 because negative times negative is positive. Now, 4 multiplied by -2 is going to be -8. So what you are having there is 1 over -8, which is as good as saying the answer is just -1 over 8. Okay, so that's how we answer this question. Now, some of you may be asking, what would we have done if we were dividing? So division calls for you to subtract the powers. So if we had division there, would have maintained the bases and then would have subtracted the powers. So that would be 0 minus -3, which would give us a positive 3 as a power. Okay. So we are done with question 2. So if you now think you're confident on how to go about 3, please feel very free to pause the video and try it out. Okay,